What's up, y'all? I'm Naz, this is Nasty Pickleball, and today we're going to be doing a review of the new Selkirk Boomstik. The Boomstik is Selkirk's newest paddle in their lineup, and if you're wondering why everybody's talking about it, here's why. This is an elongated foam core paddle with a grip length of 5.8 inches and a weight of 8 ounces. The swing weight comes about 118, which you can definitely feel. It's not the lightest at the hands, but when it comes to power, it has plenty. Going more in depth about the paddle, the core consists of pure foam surrounded by a ring of EVA power foam, which they call the boom core. Furthermore, Selkirk uses their new Infinigrit technology, which they claim to have more durability than a regular 2700 carbon fiber face. I haven't used it that much to actually tell the difference, but I do know that this face, it has a ton of grit, a ton of spin, and you can place the spots where you need it. Here's some quick thoughts. The Infinigrit surface combined with the foam core has a ton of bite, especially when you're trying to go for your topspin drives or your slices. It comes really easy and with a ton of spin. All right, the best and the worst thing about this paddle is the power. The power is insane. If you're hitting your drives and you're dialed in, they're all gonna go in and they're gonna go in with a ton of pace. But if you're not, they're gonna go out and they're gonna go out by a lot. This is their advanced skill set paddle, and they mean it. You have to be good to control this paddle, but if you are, it's definitely worth it. Now, personally, I do prefer the SLK Era over the Boomstik, but it isn't a major difference. It's more of a feel. The Era has a lot of power and enough for me, but if you really do want that extra little bit of power, I would say the Boomstik's for you. If not, you want a little bit more feel on your shots, I would go for the Era. They have two completely different feels, and the foam core on this feels hollow. It has good touch, but it kind of feels hollow like a Perseus or a Eula Mod. Now, the feel of this paddle, you will either love or hate, but it is so indistinguishable that it's really a make or break. So if you were thinking about trying this out, I would say demo it, maybe find your local pro shop, or just try it out, see if you like it. This paddle is $333 with no discount code. That is crazy. That is very expensive. And if you're gonna spend a pretty penny on this paddle, at least know that you like it before you get it. All right, closing thoughts. This paddle has a ton of power, decent feel, and a ton of spin. If you're looking with something more touch, or maybe you don't want that hollow feel, I would say go for something like the SLK Era, or maybe try out the Body Helix Flick. If you're curious about that, I will have a review coming up very soon, and you should definitely check that out. Also, quick thing, this paddle is loud. It is the Boomstik, and it is justly named. All right, y'all, with that being said, this is the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Now, I do not have a code with Selkirk yet, but if you enjoyed it, just let me know down below. And with that being said, y'all, peace and love. Have a good one.